So I'm making this like off script. Just like I just kind of wanted to. I've been wanting to do videos like this for a while. So apologies if I sort of get off track or something like that, or repeat points. I'm just I tend to do that. Anyways, so I just wanted to talk about Minecraft Story Mode because I've been seeing a lot more videos about them recently. I don't know if my algorithm is just feeding them to me all of a sudden, but I don't know. So I want to see like a definitive ending for Minecraft Story Mode, but I I'm not so sure if I want it to be like fully continued. I think I just want like a short film to kind of, end the whole series. Cuz I just feel like getting something authentic this right now would be tricky without like introducing whole new characters, which at that point, like, I don't know, I feel like the only reason I want more Minecraft Story Mode is just for the original characters. So I don't know if they can pull it off and get the main characters back. And I guess I wouldn't mind a season 3, like a full-on season 3, but I guess what I'm worried about is just the potential annoying drama that could come of something like this happening. Like just an annoying drama, people complaining about like genuinely complaining about how it's not good enough or whatever, and just annoying stands online. I like, it just it just really irritates me to see that kind of stuff, I guess. So I don't know if it's worth it or not. I mean, I really love the original 2 seasons, but I really don't want my experience to be tarnished by annoying people like that. Now, of course, I could just go offline. I guess I just don't want Minecraft Story Mode to... I guess it's not really me. I just don't want the game in general to get a reputation like the indie animation right now, because I don't like the idea of that. Having a bunch of annoying gatekeeping stands and stuff like that. I would hate to imagine that with Minecraft Story Mode. That would be pretty lame. And it would discourage people from playing the games because they're so good. And also there's the worry that they'll just end up screwing it up. That they'll end up screwing up the 3rd season. I mean, I guess I'd be willing for them to take the risk rather than not. But I would, if things go wrong enough, if they do make a season 3, which personally I just think making it like a short film and definitive ending / epilogue for the series would be better. But if they do make a season 3 and they screw it up, I think I would probably just disown it and pretend it doesn't exist. Kind of like the modern Star Wars trilogy. I just disown it and forget it exists, and just make it non-canon in my perspective. So yeah, although I would love it if they made a final season. I mean, they could just call it the final season instead of season 3, but yeah. So I also saw an interesting YouTube short. I don't know if it's true or not. Apparently, so Telltale is back. I don't know how they got revived, but they got revived, which is a good sign, I guess. Because one thing that I looked on their website, it was a while ago. I know Telltale is revived, but basically, apparently Telltale responded to somebody on Twitter, and of course I don't know if this is true, so take this with a grain of salt, but it does give me like a slight hint of hope. So apparently somebody asked, will you make more Minecraft Story Mode to Telltale Games? And they said, sorry for that, they said, we don't know, it would be kind of tricky, we'd have to ask Mojang for permission, which makes sense. That's what I expected. So it seems like it still leaves in the gray area. Like in terms of how, like who owns Minecraft Story Mode, it's a little like I don't really know like how to think about it. It's just kind of confusing. Like so. I'm assuming Minecraft Story Mode because it's like a license. I think it's like a because like Telltale Games got like the license to make with the of the Minecraft IP, but I don't know if like the property itself, Minecraft Story Mode, like the characters are owned by Mojang. I'm just gonna assume that they are owned by Mojang. And honestly, I feel like Mojang, like I don't know if Mojang themselves would really want to make that, but I mean, Telltale, since they're back, and they made like this, they made a sequel. They recently like made or are working on a sequel to like a fan favorite old game. I don't know if it was DC. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't think so. Maybe it was. Either way, it seems that. So if they're doing that, and if that is a license, then maybe a new Minecraft Story Mode might not actually be completely out of the picture. So I would want to see it. I'm really nervous about the potential outcome. Is it going to be like Crash 4, or is it going to be like even if it's like mediocre, if anything, I don't think I would mind. I mean, I'd see a lot of annoying complaints online saying Minecraft Story Mode Season 3 ruined my childhood, but whatever. If anything, if it's mediocre, then at least it won't acquire... Sorry for a second, my iPad died. I was walking around Anyways, yeah, so hopefully it doesn't acquire an army of annoying stands and stuff like that. That would be nice. That would be very nice. I'd really like that. So, yeah, I just think that it would be really nice if we could just move on with something. Sorry, never mind. Scratch that. Sometimes I trail off like this. It's just, let's restart. So let me just move on to a new thing. Another interesting thing that I saw. Actually, it's been out there for a while, like 2 years, I think now. It just reached like 4 million views. So somebody's making a Minecraft Story Mode remake, and I have a hard time caring that much, just because it's just it's the same. It's gonna be just the same thing, I already have Minecraft Story Mode Season 1 to play, so I have a hard time. I mean, I'm glad there's still interest in Minecraft Story Mode. I kind of have a hard time caring about it, because I feel like something especially like that is going to acquire a group of stans, because it's literally indie animation, but it's like Minecraft Story Mode, but indie animationified in my eyes, and I don't like that. The last thing I need is Minecraft Story Mode Season 1 being basically screwed up, And then there's going to be annoying arguments online on which one is better, just pointless, arguments just for the sake of engagement. It's all annoying. It's annoying just to think about. But fortunately, I don't really give a shit, so it's best just to not engage, just because that's just a negative... experiences that aren't worth having. It's just, I'd hate that would happen. I just don't want that to happen at all. But that's why I'm not really that much. I would be for an actual playable remake by Telltale Games themselves, but not by some random dude. I don't know. I mean, and I don't like I don't know why he bothered to redesign Jesse's clothes. Why not just keep his original clothes? It's kind of what it feels kind of fanficky, and I don't know. I'm not really the biggest fan of that. Honestly, I just want to see either a Minecraft Story Mode Season 3 or a proper epilogue to the series. But yeah, season 3, I think it's worth giving it a shot. I think or the final season. I think the season 3 should be the final season. And then I guess if they want to, they could try some new characters and whatnot. But I feel like at that point they might as well just go to the Netflix series, because like all I really want from Minecraft Story Mode is a nice conclusion, you know, a nice final season. Because we didn't get really in my opinion, the most definitive ending, because clearly Telltale Games wanted to make more. And I mean, if Telltale Games wants to make more than just the 3rd season, then I guess it's fine, it's fair enough. But like, you know, because if they like actively want, like if they have a lot of ideas and stuff like that, then, you know, by all means, I'd love to see it. But yeah, I mean, you know, they could try with new characters, whatever. I would just like to see more Minecraft Story Mode. I've been wanting to see more of it for a while. I mean, yeah, it's something that I've always thought about. I usually talk to myself like this off without recording it, but I figured I would just record it now to make videos out of it. But yeah, I usually pace back and forth talking to myself like this occasionally. And I've done it many times about Minecraft Story Mode, just thinking like, man, I'd love to see more of it, because it is a really special, like, you know, it's very nostalgic for me. It was a big part of my childhood, and I think the story is really good, and the characters are really, really fun, and just fun to watch. So yeah, I got really attached to the characters, so I just love to see more of them. So yeah, I'd say that's pretty much about it. So yeah, you know, I'm probably gonna do more stuff like this. Yeah.